21, 5'11". And the next record's going to be out soon, but I don't know when.
Well, in fact, I'm standing in Oxford Street, and behind me is the very famous Air Studios, where lots of very, very famous people record all their very famous records. And I'm just standing here waiting for one very famous person.
All right, Les, should we get in a taxi?
Let's get in a cab.
Come on in, girls. Morning, girls. How are you? All right? Oh, I know. Isn't she great? Hello. All right, yeah. See you. See what you caused now, all this trouble?
I know, it's wonderful.
Typical, isn't it?
I thought you weren't coming. I was standing out there for ages. I thought you weren't
I nearly
coming.
thought better of it for a minute there, but...
There you go.
How you doing? We're going to stop meeting like this.
I know.
It's silly, you know.
I feel like I'm cheating.
Like
Meeting
what?
you like this, outside Air Studios. How have you been?
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So,
working hard. Thank you.
it's all closed. So,
Hey.
what have you been doing in Air Studios?
Just sitting around, generally watching all the people and that, doing a bit of music and stuff, you know. Yeah. Is this you causing all this stuff?
No, I've got a funny feeling it's probably...
I've just been doing some film music.
Oh, really?
O'Reilly.
Is that for
Broad Street?
Broad Street?
Yeah.
I've heard Pipes of Peace.
Peace of Pies, yeah.
Brilliant album. Was it true that it was actually going to be a tug of war double album?
Yeah. But you know, record companies don't like double albums.
No.
They panic. So we said, well, we'll split it into two, Tug of War 1 and Tug of War 2. But then it suddenly got to be a boring idea.
Oh,
It was like, oh.
right. You had so many songs left over, I suppose.
We had a couple left over, yeah. But then we decided to make it into Pipes of Peace instead, so it was like the opposite of the last album instead of just a follow-on.
Yeah, so it's actually an answer to Tug of War.
Sort of, yeah.
I think it's brilliant, in fact. But,
Thank you, Les.
Thank you. Well, what I was going to say was, because George Martin, you've... last time you worked with George Martin was Live and Let Die. Is that right?
Mm.
And how did it come about, you working with him again?
To work again? Well, I'd been producing a lot of my own stuff, and it's hard work, you know, producing it and singing it, and wondering if you've done a good vocal take, and then you've got to sort of run around and listen to it and say, yes, you were good, and then run out and say, oh, was I? Yes. You know, and it's a bit... The idea is to know exactly what you're going to do, it's okay, but if you start ad-libbing and busking, it's really difficult, and it's nice to have somebody else there who says, you were lousy, do it again.
Is it nice to have the freedom to work with everyone you want to now?
Yeah.
Because you always used to play a lot yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, I still play a lot of instruments myself. But the trouble with that is it gets a bit boring, it gets a bit lonely. You suddenly realise you're in the studio, like, where's the mates? You know, you're just sitting there, and now the next track. And, you know. So it got a bit lonely, really. So it's nice having other people there. Plus, anyway, I think it's better just playing live with people. You know, there's some magic when you play live.
Yeah.
It brings out stuff in you.
Well,
here we are going past the hallowed halls of the BBC.
Oh, yes, this is the BBC over here.
Hey, all right, Tony.
Wonderful building, wonderful building.
Yeah.
So what was it like with Michael Jackson, working with Michael Jackson?
Very easy. A lot of people think, because he's shy, that he might be difficult to get on with, but he's really great. He just is shy, and he's a little bit uncomfortable doing interviews. But I can understand that, because it's a funny situation, you know, as we know. So he's great. When you meet him, he's just a real normal fella. Well, as normal as you can be in that position.
I try and picture myself. I try and picture you two writing. How do you write together?
Well, he came over. He wanted to write songs with me. He said he wanted to make hits. So I said, great, come on. So I just got a guitar, and just started plonking around, just trying to get something going. And I could see when he liked something, I could see when I was getting somewhere, and he started throwing little ideas in and stuff. And we had put it down on cassette, and we had about half of the idea. And then he took it back to his hotel. Hello, demo. Let Peking dogs lie. It's a dog demo. Oh, well. All right, brothers. So he just came around. Then he came back the next day, and he'd done a lot of words to it. So it was just a to and fro thing, you know.
So the movie, Give My Regards to Broad Street.
Yeah. It's about losing some tapes to a new album. I don't want to tell you too much of the plot, because when we were making the film, the producer kept saying, don't tell anyone what it's all about, you know, because it'll be a surprise when it comes out. But then, you know, people do want to know vaguely what it's about. So there's some tapes to a new album which go missing. And I've got, some fella who works for me has got a criminal record in the film. And so everyone suspects him of nicking the tapes.
Right.
So you have to go and see the film to see if he nicked them or not.
When's it coming out?
Summer of '84, I think.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. We're just coming into Regent's Park now. Is there
That's it.
anywhere particularly you would like to go?
Should we go by the zoo?
By the zoo?
We go right round by the zoo.
You notice the architecture here is Nash.
And it was all built for Prince Albert, Prince Regent.
I love these houses along here. They're so wonderful. Cost an arm and a leg.
I know. I tried to live in one of them once, and the residents didn't want me because I was a pop star. So I moved away, and I'm glad I did. You can stick it!
I actually nearly ran over Jimmy Savile coming down here. He was jogging and
Did you?
he jogged straight out in front of my car one day.
I thought you would have been on the train.
So what else do you want me to ask you? Ask me millions of things you would like me to ask you.
Why don't you ask me how I like the Tube?
How do you like the Tube?
Rubbish. No, I think it's a good show. I do like it. No, honest, I do. I didn't think the interview with Mick was too good. I thought the girl doing it put him too much on the defensive. You know, he ended up explaining it all away. But
What did you think of the video itself?
I thought what he said, you know, that it was a song about repression, so it had to be some violence. It wouldn't look silly otherwise. I thought they made a big fuss. Not them, you know, the BBC made a bit of a fuss, like they usually do.
Banning it. But there again, he must have done fairly well out of it, by it being banned and lots of publicity.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it helped it really, didn't it, in the end?
Yeah.
Good luck to him, say I. I mean, it's a good record. I think it's a good record.
It is a good record. It is.
Undercover. Right. I know all the words myself. Regent's Park. You know it was called the Regent's Park?
No, why?
Prince Regent, Prince Albert. Victoria's husband, she had it built for him.
What, the whole park?
Regent, yeah, it's true. And Regent Street.
She must have actually really loved him because she had that incredible statue in Kensington opposite the Albert Hall done for him as well, you know.
He had his own hall too, yeah. I think she did, you know.
She must have been all right for a bob or two.
Yeah. That's no way to talk of a previous monarch. All right for a bob or two.
I was listening to the radio, and you know this award that Liverpool have got? Are you going to all accept it?
Freeman of the City.
Yeah, Freeman City, because they were all waiting. They were waiting, because if one of you said no, then they weren't going to let you have it.
Yeah, it's weird, you know. I'll accept it. I'll have anything
Well, that's
going.
one.
There's one down, yeah. Are you watching councillors of... thing the goats go on. You know,
What,
this is
mountain
the
goats?
zoo, Regent's Park Zoo. In fact, we might see the odd goat
You're not trying to
leaping.
bunk in round the back, are you?
Well, I thought we might, you know, just do a quick bunk in. we sit down?
Oh, that's very kind of you. Come and take the weight off your slingbacks.
Yeah. Oh, see, there's a few goats up there on the mountain.
Where? Oh, yeah,
Some
look.
goats up there. Look at that. Distant goats.
This is the cheap way to visit the zoo.
No, we can't use you today, I'm afraid. No. It's all
No
right.
dancing. So, I want to know more about this album.
Well, it's
go.
called Peeps of Pice. Very easy title to remember. What do you want to know about it?
Well, I want to know, there's the track I really love that... See, I thought, when I listened to all the lyrics, I thought, God, your wife is such a lucky lady because the lyrics were so lovely, they really are. And the one I like is, and of course the girl's going to forget it, is Through Love.
Through Our Love, yeah.
Through Our Love is wonderful.
Do you like that one? It's funny, my kids like that one. But I like the thought that other people can use them for their own things. You know, a couple of young marrieds, that song fits perfect for them too. Looking at life and looking at what's their future going to be, well, through our love, you know.
Right,
It can be seen as soppy, that kind of stuff. It's dangerous writing just a straight love song, because I know people can easily just say, oh, God, you know, here's another soppy love song. But if you do like it, and if you do like those kind of feelings, you just have to say, sod it, I'm going to do it, you know, because I like that kind of thing.
What about Tug of War with Stevie Wonder? What was Stevie Wonder like to work with?
Stevie was great. He's got no sense of time. You know, if you ask him to come at 11 in the morning, we asked him round for lunch one time. He's great, by the way, he's great. But if you want to know, like, what he's like, it's... Lynn was cooking something for him. We asked him round about 11. I kind of rang him up and said, I'm just coming out the door. About 10 o'clock that night he showed up, and there's our Linda with this charred lunch, and I say, oh, you're here then, Stevie, great, you know. So he's his own man.
He's
You know,
got a
turns
good
up when
sense
he
of
wants
humour.
to. Yeah, he's funny. Real truth is he's a brilliant musician, you know, that's what it's down to.
We were in New York, and Jules actually was lucky enough to get an interview with Stevie Wonder, and the first thing he said to him is, haven't we met before? And so Jules said to her, no, I don't think so, somehow. He said, oh, he says, I thought your face looked familiar. And it was just so,
How does he do that?
so sweet.
Is he kidding?
Is
I
he
mean, yeah, I
kidding?
know he must have been kidding. No, but he does use kind of sighted words. He said, see you, I'll see you, and all that. And at first, I was a bit nervous, you know, like, I think you do get with blind people, because you don't want to offend them, and yet you don't want to patronise them. So I was kind of, you know, trying madly not to use all these sort
Now
of
look
see
here.
you, look here, and all that, you know. But I ended up going like, guess who it is, you know.